Let's fucking go, chat. First off, shout out to the creator, aka my mom and pa, and my grandma, etc. Even his loud ass voice. I can record anywhere. Record in the Kling Klang factory, if you know what I'm saying. I don't. Anyway, let's see what the collector read is going to be about today. Oh. I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. There's this energy of renewal that I think you are kind of like assigning this to like a divine source or whatever, but in reality, you actually put in the work. You put on your little Sherlock Holmes hat, you got your little pipe, you found a dude to stand beside you to give you a lot of answers, and you can be like, exactly what I was thinking. And I think like the purity of your energy, it speaks to divinity, so it's very easy for you to be like, oh yeah, it was all God. I don't know, I feel like God moves in mysterious ways, and in this particular way, he moved through you being a bad bitch. And that's gender expansive. If you're a man or a non-binary watching this, you're still a baddie. In the most gender affirming way. This is a safe space. What else? Spirit. Getting distracted. Let's lock in. Staring at that green dot like it owes me money. Knight of Hedgehogs, Queen of Hedgehogs. And you might be in that mood too. I think you've gotten to this point of new perspective where if in the past you had like a negative or like an unhealthy relationship with financial abundance, you flip that around and you're taking another path now and you're excited to see how it'll pan out. I think you definitely have the skill set to do whatever the heck you want to do. It's like you have all the tools here, but it's like one of those things, like you ever get those videos on your timeline of a cat and it's like inside a car and they've got like an audio going like, oh yeah, it's your combobulator. Like, just because you have all the tools doesn't mean having all the resources doesn't necessarily mean that you're able to work with them. So like, what's some good advice here? Page of Flowers, Ace of Flowers, Four of Teacups, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So far this is already given fuck around and find out. Like, just run in there, just get with your stick and just start flailing it all over the place, get yourself beat down. And then you're just gonna be like, okay, so I know not to take that path. Five of Teacups in reverse, Two of Flowers. It's gonna be important not to let your past losses inform your mindset about future wins. The Hermit in reverse and the Six of Spears in reverse. It's something about like knowing when to get out there when the water's warm and knowing when to go back in when there's a fucking tsunami, bruh. Don't try to sell your wares in a snowstorm unless your wares are helpful for that. Like, if you're selling Chinese food and you have extra, please bring me some. But like, don't endanger yourself by trying to move forward. but also you do have to endanger yourself. It's a temperance thing. Nine of Teacups, the Star in reverse. You might have been taught that you're only worth something when you've gone above and beyond your natural ability to do things. And I think you started to change your perspective about people who have put you in that energy. You might have started to see that it was a reflection of their own insecurities and their own fears. And so now what? Let's wrap it all up. Because it's this energy of like trying things and not overextending yourself here. And I think it's going to be important to like remember that you are really, really powerful, but still, yeah, beginnings, roads, busted. It's like you wouldn't, like, even if you are a very skilled driver and you know all the ways to go and everything, you wouldn't start a bajillion mile road trip with zero gas in the tank, right? In a busted up car. Unless. I mean, you could, right? But I think it's getting to the point where, like, you don't really have to do that anymore. Discovery. You reinvented the wheel, your eyes are open, you saw it from a different angle. I think you're starting to realize that, like, when you're stuck in certain places waiting for the next stage, it's not necessarily that you're stuck, it's just that this is your place for now. And it was chosen for a particular reason. And it's a lot better than a lot of other places, perhaps. Really drawing attention to the beauty of the rest stops in your journey. It's going to be super helpful. Flight in reverse, age and caution. Yeah, it's like you're not young anymore, kid. I know your joints are starting to pop on you. And so there's like an extra level of caution you have to take because you're not young anymore. I understand that in your 20s you could face 20 gins and drive home. But now you might need to like exercise foresight with the moves that you're taking. And the gas is that you have excellent foresight. So just employ it, you know? And just understand that, like, if things don't necessarily pan out, it's not like a sign that you should, like, quit altogether. It might be a sign that you need to rest, regroup, re-strategize, and go at it again. And then you can use the information that you found from your past defeats to better inform a likelihood of success. So, yeah, you're a little rock star, you know? I don't know if you know this about rock stars, but sometimes they gotta take a break for their mental health. Their physical health. Sometimes they gotta cancel tour dates. It bees like that. It doesn't mean that the artist is any less cool, awesome, and they still might be on your Spotify Wrapped even if they are recovering from a lot of bullshit. So I hope that helps. If you need more help, go to my website. Just click on it. Give me money. Or like there's like services and shit. And there's also like other social media where I may be silly. I don't know. Do you like silly shit? Came to the right place. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, I would really appreciate that too. It helps to get the message out to people who needs to hear it. And yeah, I'll see you later. I'm gonna be recording a bunch of these.